Well, hello there, Taurus. It is so good to see you. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we are going to be doing a special reading, just having an opportunity for Spirit to give you a message of what you need to hear now. So this is good for whenever you hear this message, and we're going to see what comes out. We'll take a look at your present energy, any areas of resistance or obstacle, and of course, the advice of Spirit about how to move forward. All right, so let's take a look at your overall energy first. Squirrel Spirit, believe in yourself and traveling lightly, simplify your life. Yeah, I feel like you're going in a new direction. You know, and it's about kind of like leaving the burdens of something behind, changing your mindset, believing in yourself, believing that you can do this. Like you may have, the traveling lightly, I will have to say, you could have recently like lost a job, lost a relationship, lost a situation in your life. And what you may not realize at this time, this is kind of interesting, is that that's actually a blessing in disguise, right? It's taken some burden off of you that you maybe didn't realize that you had, right? Like it's definitely, it could have something to do with family. You could have had some situation, like if you lost your job, that might be difficult for the family financially. Or if you're, ending a relationship that may affect you, your family, your children. There's something here about going in the direction that it's going to have less of a burden, okay? There's like less of a burden, but it is affecting other people in your life. And that is perhaps why you didn't take this change. You could be changing careers, right? Say, you're in, you may be married, you have children, and you've been wanting to change careers or go back to school or something like that for some time, but you didn't do it because you were concerned about how that would impact your family financially. I feel like you're kind of believing in yourself. You're kind of like, okay, this is something I no longer can wait on. Yeah, you have a 9 of Cups. Having peace, going towards your 9 of Cups, understanding, okay. Almost a sense of starting over. For some of you, you could be thinking that you're starting over. Your hard work is paying off, and confidence is the key to your success. But yeah, you have these 5s here. There's been a lot of conflict. There's been a lot of perhaps, anguish about something, ending something, going in a direction of your own. There's almost an energy of feeling kind of guilty about this, or just kind of like angst, just kind of like, how is this going to work out? You could have left, say, even a marriage, and you don't financially, you don't have a lot. Like, there's this sense that you don't have quite what you're starting a new chapter, and you're not sure you have what you need in order to be successful as you move forward. So if you're resonating with this, Taurus, I really am sending you lots of love and hugs. Let's see where this goes. Yeah. So you have the 5 of Cups. You have 3 of the 5s, right? The one that you're missing, you have the 5 of Wands, the Swords. You're missing the 5 of Pentacles. And the 5 of Pentacles is about feeling, like you don't have enough, you're not enough. But there is this sense that something is sad here. You've lost something. And once again, this feeling of, I have to start over again. Whether that is financially, or it could be, in relationship-wise, having to start over again. Show the world the real you, and the angels of the 4 directions. And so you are being guided at this time. You are being protected, okay? Even though you are missing a situation from the past. You're missing some situation. It's about going within, listening to yourself, knowing that you have the answers that you need within yourself. It's about believing in yourself. knowing that when you take one step, get up and take a step every single day, you will eventually get there. Knowing that there may be some hard work, there may be some drudgery ahead, but that you can do it. And every single day is another step, right, to building a strong foundation, so for something that will not perhaps fall apart in the future. Yeah, really kind of that energy. You know, we just had the new moon in Gemini, kind of like spending some time, kind of like you may not even know where you're going at this time, kind of like tapping back into your heart. Yeah, dropping the burden. Yeah, I feel like, you know, you may have for a long time tried to hold something together. You know, this sense of feeling like you were the glue in a certain situation, but it was burdensome, you know. So whether that's a family situation where you felt like you were holding the family together, right? Or in a work situation where you were holding everything together, right? It's kind of like, yes, this has been such a burden. I see clearly how much of a burden this is. I have to go in a new direction. I'm willing to start over, okay? Perhaps being forced to start over. But either way, it's kind of like, okay, you know, I believe in myself. I can do this. I know that I'm just going to get up every day and make as much progress as I can. It may be slow at times, but eventually my hard work will pay off and I will have my 9 of Cups. Yes. Beautiful. All right, so let's take a look at your obstacle. Yeah, expect powerful change and you have family. But this is your area of resistance. This is your obstacle. This is what you're going to overcome. I think that you're wanting this change in this group of people, whether it's family or work, co-workers or something. You're wanting this change, but you're not really sure how it is going to change, right? There's confusion here. I feel like you're perhaps putting a lot of time and energy thinking about this situation instead of putting, you see how traveling lightly, he's got one foot in front of the other. You know, it's the Knight of Pentacles is about putting one foot in front of the other, moving from the 5 into the 6. The 5s are about needing to make a change. It's kind of like a little bit of hitting rock bottom, right? It's kind of like, okay, to move from the 5s to the 6, and 6 is all about victory, seeing the success, seeing your progress, knowing that you are on the right path. In order to do that, it is a little bit about taking one step at a time, you know, putting in the work. Knight of Pentacles again. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles will heal this situation, right? It's about seeing this in a different way, approaching it differently, right? Approaching it with love. Hermit energy again. Going within, seeing what it is that you love about what you have left. Okay, so the 5 of Cups is, you see how she's looking at what she's lost instead of what she still has. It's about turning your attention on what you still have and making the most of it at this time, knowing that you have those answers within you. It's a little bit about being perhaps a little bit resourceful, right? Asking for help if you need help in this situation. Understanding that, yes, you know, you can heal this. You're going to have to try a different tactic. So if it's a relationship, like a family relationship or a romantic relationship, friend relationship, that you're trying to bring back together, that you're trying to heal, okay? The thing is that the approach that you have been taking is not getting you what you want, right? It's about, okay, maybe I do have to walk away for this time. I have to walk away for a while and figure things out on my own, allow them to figure things out on their own. Because this conflict is very much of a burden at this time. If it is a work situation, right, I feel it's very kind of similar. I can't, if this is your own business, right, it's not bringing you the success that you're looking for. It's kind of like, I have to approach this in a different way. It may take longer, right, with the Knight of Pentacles. It may be more work. It may feel drudgery at some times, but I know that if I put one foot in front of the other, I can do this. You may have tried to take a shortcut at one time, okay, and the shortcut didn't pay off. If it's your career, you may be feeling like, okay, my career doesn't really hold much, for me at this time. I have to go in a new direction. I may have to kind of like really financially cut back, right, for some time because I'm not going to have an income while I'm trying to figure this out. I'm not sure you know exactly what it is, where you're going, okay? But it's about believing in yourself, believing that when you get up every single day and take a step forward, right, that's a good day. That's all you have to do, When I had my big tower moment in life, I remember I went to a therapist, and I just remember her saying to me, every day you get up, you get dressed and you go to work is a good day, right? It is a good day. And there was so much going on in my life, but she was like, that's a win. That's all you have to do is get up, get dressed, go to work. It's a win. And believe it or not, you put enough of those days together, all of a sudden it's kind of like, yeah, okay, I can do even more than just get out of bed, get dressed, and go to work. And whatever this is for you, whatever this is for you. Yeah. Sometimes life is like that, and I really do send you lots of love and hugs because I feel like you're going through something where it is this energy of just putting one foot in front of the other, just getting through the task at hand, right? Making progress. Okay, so yes, you have a consciousness of lack. Okay, I feel like it is about turning your mindset, understanding, okay, I have this spell where I may have to just, it's going to be some work, right? It's going to be hard work to get myself from the 5 to the 6s, right? I got lots of 5s and I want to move to the 6s. I want to start seeing some progress in my life. I want to move in this direction. Okay, the adjustment, okay, because you have a consciousness of lack. I feel like you're kind of focusing on the what you have either lost, right, or the drudgery of what you are going through, and instead it's kind of like, no, turn it around and believe in yourself. The adjustment here is your mindset. Your adjustment is, oh, wait a minute, that's fine. I'm living light and I'm happy about it, right? It's kind of like, okay, this isn't drudgery, taking one step in front of the other. Look at the beautiful sun, right? He's walking towards the sun. He's walking towards his happiness, his joy, his love, his abundance. He's keeping the sun on his face. Oh, that's a beautiful way to think about it, right? Face the sun. Face where you are going. Don't worry about where you've been or what has happened. Put your energy into focusing on moving towards the sun. What is it that you want? And if you're not quite sure what that is yet, and I get that, right? Sometimes it's just like, I got to put one foot in front of the other. But just kind of like, hey, I know that I'm walking in the right direction. I'm going towards the sun. I'm going towards my happiness, my joy, my love, my abundance. Things will work out for me. The 3 of Pentacles is understanding that your spirit guides and angels are working behind the scenes, co-creating with you to bring you this love and joy and abundance into your life. Things are going to work out for you. Let's see. Let me clarify this. Yeah, I feel, there's a little bit of being up in your head. You also have balanced spirituality and practicality. So, at this time, you may feel like you really are in this Knight of Pentacles, just putting one foot in front of the other, just trying to get through the day or, that type of thing. Taking time out to meditate, to talk to your spirit guides and angels, to take a short walk in nature, right? Allowing yourself just a peace of mind allowing yourself a little bit of calm, even though you may feel like you're a little bit in a storm. Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And I had the King of Pentacles. Let's see. Oh my goodness. I feel like something that is like in conflict for you. And this could be a business partnership. It could be a romantic partnership, family situation, right? It is suddenly, okay? If there's not somebody on the horizon right now, I feel like this is worth moving forward, taking these steps, because you definitely have something suddenly coming in, right? And you have the King of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Three of Cups, people coming back together again. It is about keeping that enthusiasm within your heart, right? Holding on to that, understanding, okay, I'm taking one step forward, right? And things will work out for you. Wow. Beautiful energy. Beautiful energy. You know, for some of you, if you have had to go away for some time, okay, perhaps you are separated, you know, either from your family or separated from a romantic connection. You've had to go take care of something, okay, for some time, for a little bit. You know, I feel like you're doing the hard work that you need to do in order to be able to return to a situation or move to a new situation that is right for you. So, you know, perhaps you've had some health issue, you've gone to some type of, health organization, rehabilitation, something like that. Like you've gone to take care of that situation, right? You're putting in the hard work every single day, right? In order to have this come to fruition. If you have a family member, okay, that had some type of health or addiction or something, and they have left in order to go take care of that, right? Then I feel as if they are doing the work. Your job is to kind of like do the work to keep other things together, right? The glue. But things are going to pan out. They are going to work out. And if it's in a career or work situation, the same thing. You know, it could be that you could have even had, like your business partner or something had to go on maternity leave or take care of their parent or something like that. Like you're having to carry the burden perhaps for a little bit of time, but things are going to work out. And that's why I think it's really important for you to understand, what you are going through right now. There may be part of you that is saying, I've got to cut and run here. Some of you may have already cut and run, but it's kind of like I'm going to show up every day for myself. That's it. I'm going to show up every day for myself and believe that this situation is going to work out for my highest good. Yeah, really beautiful energy there. Beautiful ending, It really is a beautiful ending. All right, let's pull a soul truth card for you to close this out, Taurus. And I do personal readings. So if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. All right, how can I be more kind to myself and offer more grace in this very moment? Yeah, growing our self-love is medicine to this world's broken heart. When you heal, we all heal. And when you give yourself more grace, you're able to give the world more grace. Yeah, I love that one. Because I feel like this is a very difficult situation where you are literally taking one step at a time, right? You're just moving almost like through the motions. But there is this energy of don't just move through the motions, right? Allow yourself, give yourself some grace. Give yourself some love. Make sure that you're carving out some time every day, right? To balance your spirituality and your practicality. Giving yourself some of that. Because right now you may not have a lot of support. You may feel like you don't have a lot of support in the 3D, okay? But you always have support from your guides and angels. You have support in the spiritual realm. So it's about tapping into that at this time. If you are feeling a little bit like you're having to deal with something kind of like on your own. All right. Well, Taurus, I am sending you much love and light in this situation. I really and truly, if you'd like to share in the comments below, I'd love to send you lots of thoughts and prayers for your situation. And I really do appreciate all of your support by liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.